Welcome to TRI, July 16th, Friday morning. Now, this Friday morning, I did business with ES. Now, um, let me go over the reasons why I did this. From here to here, I got a double top. And this is the beginning of the morning and going right across. You can see it. This is right now about 7:15 in the morning. So I have a double top and immediately, which is this here, plus it goes back from here. Then I have a lot of diversions, and my power direction is grabbing the rail into our bear flag. And what normally happens with this picture is it tends to drop down. As I look at a few time frames ahead, larger time frames, I can see this picture, which means a drop down. This picture here, like this, it tends to come down and then grab this rail that reverses here. So I have everything in place to conduct my business, took the trade right there on the edge. And it was slow. Allowed me to do business, mark it up, take a picture, and even I went and after that and I marked my first target, second target, right here, and all within just 2 bars. So the market was actually very gentle this morning. Now let me show you the results. That's where I took my trade and the market popped up. Couple more bars and it allowed me, let me squeeze this over here. It allowed me actually to stay in a trade with just a boundary of 5 ticks. So, in the picture I show you my first target, second target. As the market starts to drop down, it hit this target. Now this target is a 50% retracement. And I'm expecting the market to come first. Then once it gets over here, I want to pay attention as to what my power direction is telling me. So let's follow this. As you can see, it's still aiming down, still grabbing the rail, which means it has traction. As it comes through here and it slows down, at this point I also notice that the market, it has an area here that held before, that did not hold before, but it's a congested area. It is a 50% retracement. Does the market want to bounce from here? This is telling me that it's going to go down more. Now, anytime you come to key areas with the Fibonacci's and you have this kind of separation, the market can snap. It can snap before it continues down. Another thing I noticed over here was that when the market went up, see, the market hit this area, came off of it, came back up again. It's just like, if you look at these bars, it went up real quick in a sense that it didn't want to stop here. When it got to the top, see, when it got to this top, broke out, retested, and bounced back up. So when I was watching the market coming through here, it's just like, does the market want to come down just as fast through here as it went up through here? And sure enough, the market actually slowed down a little bit here and then just came right down, came right to the target area, and I exit my position here. And then the market bounced around here and finally came further down. Of course, I finished trading here because I had a presentation at with the market open today. So, another thing I talked about on a previous video is I'm talking about, I did a video before this one and yet the voice wasn't recording. I'm talking for nothing. I send out the video and then people say, hey, you have no voice. The market hit this point, came up, it did not go as low, so the odds were that the market might come to this area again and not go as low, which also made sense. And look at it, the way it hits, it bounces right up, and eventually it give in. So again, for a short-term trade, from there to there, it was a 5-point run, a beautiful run. First target, second target, look at the way it slowed down there, and here it is. Now this run, the time, (7:18), 8:02, a little over 30 minutes, and of course it's pre-market, so he moves a little bit slower, over 30 minutes and 5 points. And I did this trade solely looking at this time frame and this time frame, using again the 4 elements. The first element is mind over matter. That means I'm making decisions because of what the technicals are telling me, not because I feel like I want to make money, or not because I did good yesterday or didn't do so good yesterday. And it has nothing, mind over matter. Being able to conduct yourself, to conduct business with the market without using emotions, in a sense that emotions that kind of hurt you instead of helping you, is extremely important. And this is the very first element that every trader should really get into, is understand, a clear understanding that the market moves systematically, that the market doesn't do anything without telling you first. Well, this picture and this picture and this picture is telling me that the odds are we're going down. I can get this market 8 out of 10 times, and so will you be able to do the same thing, assuming that you will prepare yourself, first of all, mentally, second of all, that you recognize why the market does what it does, and that's by historical research. It's by exploring historical charts. The market is people, and people have a certain way or a certain behavioral pattern when it comes to investing money, just like they do when it comes to food and clothing and the way they wear their hair. As a collective group of people, you can see that communication through the graphics. The graphics tell you that communication. It's a matter of investing time to really understand what this means, what this means, what this means, what this means here and here. It's taking time to understand how the market moves systematically. So through TRI program, the first step is mental. Second is understanding the behavioral patterns of the market, and clearly noticing how the market tends to behave a certain way with certain layouts of retracements or extensions, or the power direction here, which this is a MACD running over Bollinger Bands. We call it the power direction. Step by step, you can learn to be very successful in the market. TRI may be the place you're looking for to do business with. We will invest the time into you, the time necessary to assist you to discover your abilities, because everybody does have the ability to be successful in the market as long as they prepare themselves. And with that, shalom, and have a great day. Oh, one more thing. Here's the 10-year note. I've been talking about the 10-year note going long, and where that was target for the 10-year note. Look how close we are. It looks like we might even exceed the target. This here is this here. Then my 100% extension, it all matches. And so it looks like today we will hit the target, and then now after this be considering a potential short. But now I got to see this thing complete. All right, so this time I will say shalom Have yourself a wonderful day or evening, whatever time you're watching this.